MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
A few months back, we took a look at the fully electric version of BMW's all-new 8th generation 5 Series sedan. But we know, and BMW knows, that not everyone is ready to jump on the fully electric bandwagon just yet. So BMW has wisely kept internal combustion engines as part of the 5 Series portfolio. And this week, we put one to the test. As we noted in our review of the BMW i5 full battery electric, BMW's current philosophy is to strive to build essentially the same car for both EVers and traditional ICers. And while we love trying the former, we admit our predisposition for the latter. So we couldn't wait to deep dive into this very internal combustion 2024 BMW 530i xDrive to see how it measures up with its kilowatt design mate. Tucked into 530i's engine bay is a familiar-looking 2-liter i4 turbo, now rated for 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. That's 7 horsepower and 38 pound-feet over last year's 2-liter. The 540i's 3-liter 6-cylinder gets an even bigger increase, up 40 horsepower to 375. Both work with an 8-speed automatic transmission, with xDrive all-wheel drive standard in the 540i, optional in the 530i. Our 530i tester was indeed sending power to all 4 wheels at our Mason-Dixon test track. It felt very composed off the line with a strong initial kick to get us to 60 in 6 seconds flat. For the record, the i5 took 3.3 seconds for the same task. The 530i's urgency did taper off a little at that point, but then stayed incredibly consistent through the quarter, which ended in 14.4 seconds at 97 miles per hour, with automatic gear changes that were quick and smooth. BMW did include a Sport Boost function engaged by holding the left shift paddle. It doesn't add anything extra into the mix per se, but it does ensure that all the appropriate settings are in place for max acceleration. Our test drivers don't throw the word fantastic around often, and if so, it's usually about something exotic with 2 doors. But that's exactly how they describe the handling of this 530i. Remarkable balance, minimal body roll, quick turn-ins, all with phenomenal feedback that not only keeps you informed of everything that's happening, but makes you feel like you're an active partner in the process, not just along for the ride. True, we praise the i5 EV's handling too, but its roughly 1,000 pounds of extra weight did make it seem more routine and less reliant on driver input. The 530 exhibited great feel and results in our braking test too, stopping us from 60 and 100 feet with minimal nosedive, no drama, all very similar to the i5. No matter what BMW does with styling these days, it always seems to be controversial. We'll stay out of all that and just say that the new 5 Series looks great. Not as aggressive as the 3, not as stately as the 7, which is consistent with the 5's middle ground status. It does feature its own take on BMW's shark nose and modern kidney grille, accentuated here by the M Sport Package's larger air intakes, side skirts, plentiful black trim, and optional 21-inch wheels. At 33 inches in length, the available Sky Lounge roof allows plenty of outside in. But the real highlight here is BMW's frameless curved display. It marries the 12.3-inch driver information screen with the 14.9-inch control display. Inputs can be made directly on the touchscreen or with an iDrive controller. Most of the minimal manual controls that do remain are touch-sensitive, but there is a nice big volume dial that feels great to the touch. There is both wireless phone charging as well as plenty of places to make a physical connection, plus available Bowers & Wilkins surround sound and M Sport accents. This is BMW's latest leather-free option called Vaganza, and it's applied liberally on the dash, door panels, and of course the seats, which are exquisitely comfortable. The rear seat experience is every bit as special, with plenty of room, great comfort, and lots of features. No penalty for all-wheel drive, as all 530i's have government fuel economy ratings of 27 city, 35 highway, and 30 combined. We averaged a good 31.2 miles per gallon of premium. That's a slightly better than average energy impact score with use of 9.9 barrels of oil yearly and 4.8 tons of CO2 emissions. Pricing starts with a rear-drive 530i at $58,895, about $9,000 less than an i5. Adding all-wheel drive takes the 530i to $61,195, with the 540i at $65,895. The entire 2024 BMW 5 Series was our recent Driver's Choice Award winner, primarily because it delivered more luxury and tech than ever before and did it without sacrificing the superior performance the 5 has long been known for. And then there's the two-pronged powertrain approach that lets you get pretty much the same driving experience whether you want to plug in or fill up. The fact that you can buy either one and feel like you made the right choice is what really makes the new 5 Series a winner. For us and for everyone.
The MotorWeek app, which includes our latest reviews and feature stories, is now available for mobile devices.